I'm going to turn my attention now to Pantazi. Okay, now I do a lot of Pantazi or Weichi-ryu karate. I like the four main forms of Sanshin Seisan, Sansei-ryu, and Super Renpai. So this time I want to work on the Nukite. Now you see in Sanshin and also the other katas as well, there's Nukites. Now how a Weichi practitioner holds their Nukite is critical. Now, do they hold it with the thumb out to the side? Do they have it slightly tucked in with the knuckle, or the finger all the way inward? Now, when I work on my Sanshin, okay, I use the 6G hands, which are the embodiment of the Bubishi. The keys of the Bubishi are in those 6G hands, and also the Pantazi system. Now, when you're doing this this type of technique using the iron bone hand of the Bubishi, when you're doing your Nukite strike, you could use it as a crane strike, and that would be striking outward with the thumb knuckle as opposed to the fingertips itself. So you could be striking a mental nerve, the facial nerve, right into the transverse cervical nerve, and other type of pockets that you can get around the body and head and neck. Okay, that's a very powerful blow. Now, the tiger aspect of that is going to be more using the thumb. So if you were in a situation where you got your hands on the person, you're in a grapple type position, you could just reach up and you could form that hand like a Nukite coming out. Now you would push outward with that to push the person back and off to get them in an off-balance, weakened state, as the thumb is coming in back of the windpipe. Now you could just shift the windpipe to the side, you could dig in behind it, you could have gone in with the fingers. Now the body, you would think, would typically revolt against that and move back to get away from the thumb attack. However, when you dig in with a scraping down motion, as the hand turns over, what's going to happen is the body's going to come down and lock into position. So it's very easy now to cause that position after you've come into this blocking type of emotion or parrying type of motion, whatever you want to think about it. It could be a destructive motion as well, but you're going to rip the windpipe, okay, or get into the deep vascular and neurological structures behind the carotid sinus. Now, if we want to take it to the dragon, this time we're going to use a little bit of the crane, which is outward ballistic type of an action on the mental nerve that we discussed earlier, or the facial nerve, whatever you're attacking, okay? And also the tiger that is grabbing with that hand position. Now we're going to use it using Seisan Kata, okay? In Seisan Kata, there's a movement where the hand comes out and this hand position is done face up. Okay, but as that hand is coming up, it's turning, okay? So as the movement comes up, there's this like upward type of a Nukite, or you could think of it as combining the two animals with the crane outward ballistic action and the action of the tiger, which is grabbing and pulling. And you could also add the dragon, which is the more fluent and circular winding type of an idea by grabbing the windpipe and then twisting. That would cause more severe damage to the windpipe than just digging in behind the carotid sinus or into the carotid sinus. And it would also give you a lot of leverage, because not only are you going to damage that material, but you're going to also take the person to the floor as you knock them off balance from the twist of that on their throat. Their head's going to go, their throat's going to go, and you can upend them quite easily. So those are three ideas in how to look at that Nukite as opposed to sticking out with the fingertips. Straight, you could be hitting with the iron bone hand, okay, or you could be grasping with the iron bone hand, or you could be doing dragon and grabbing and twisting. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do by using the animal attributes in your Pangai Nun or Weichi Ryu.